Mike LaPresti, NCAA.com, for both players. Can you talk about the challenge? Iowa had a very definite identity the last couple of seasons. Can you talk about the challenge this year of you guys establishing your own identity? And did that take a while, and is that what we've seen happen the last couple of months?
Yeah, I mean, Iowa's been great the past couple of years, and a lot of people graduated. We got a new coach, so we had to find our own identity for sure. 5 new freshmen. I'm new. A lot of people starting have new roles as well. I think in the beginning of the season we were trying to figure out our identity and had a lot of moving pieces, but now we found it, and yeah, it just took some time.
Okay, we'll go to the right side, then the left.
Chris Magdaleno from the Daily Iowan. Ava, you obviously played a big role today in the win, and towards the end of the third and even into the fourth, just you as a first-year player to be put on the big stage like this and produce when Hannah's having foul trouble, how do you stay so composed and just stay within yourself in a big moment like this?
I think all the reps that I've been putting in the dark have been helping a lot with that. Just waiting for my opportunity and working towards it, and so that when I do get that, I can shine.
Go ahead.
Mike Kloss, Cedar Rapids Gazette. To follow up on that, Ava, and I'm sorry, I hope this isn't too redundant, but has it been at all difficult? I'm sure you've been used to playing a lot of ball. You've got the definition of a role player this season, but has it been difficult waiting for a chance to have moments like you had tonight?
Yeah, I think every freshman goes through this. It's definitely a roller coaster, a lot of ups and downs, and going from being the best player in high school to everyone around me is great. So learning to navigate that and then just putting the work in every day so that I can create that separation for myself.
Jack Birmingham, Daily Iowan. For either of you players, there's been a couple instances, especially midway through this season, where Iowa hasn't really been able to close the deal. You've had a lead, they've come back, and it hasn't ended well for you guys. I think tonight we kind of saw that after Ava, you gave them kind of this lead in the third quarter. You guys basically rode that momentum all the way through the end. Can either of you talk me through how that happened and what do you think has changed since you last played these guys?
Yeah, we've worked a lot in practice about different situations, so I think that's helped. And then all of the games that we lost previously, we learned a lot of lessons from that as well. Ava's spark got us going, and we just didn't want to lose that game, and I think we all came together collectively and made sure that didn't happen again.
Lucy over here. Followed you through the Big East. Now you're at Iowa. Not only are you new players in the program, but now there's USC, UCLA, the whole 9 yards, the West Coast teams. Talk a little bit about your transition from playing Connecticut to playing the elite part of the country with the Big Ten.
Yeah, every game's competitive. We haven't had an easy one. We know that each team's going to be tough. I think the Big East was similar, but this is just a different level, and we have such a great team that we're competitive with everyone as well.
Okay, last question for the players.
Ethan Peter, Quad City Times. Ava, how rewarding or gratifying was it after all those reps in the dark to have the crowd go crazy for you when you checked out at 4:51 in the fourth quarter, and then to chant your name, Ava, 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 with those free throws in the final minute?
Yeah, I've had that happen in high school a little bit, but this is definitely a different level, like Lucy said. It was very enjoyable, and it was cool to see all that work pay off. So.